Aahaar ERP application for food manufacturing and export industry. Here you learn how to use its module like Master, Purchase, Gate, Store, Production, and Account module. Getting started with Aahaar ERP. Double-click on the icon Aahaar ERP, and you'll get the login screen. Enter the username and password. Click on OK button. This would take you to the company screen. In this window, you have to select your company name if more than one, and click on OK button. Select site if company have more than one site. Here we have 3 site, select one site. And click on OK button. Now you are logged to Aahaar ERP software. Click on menu, you can see different module of Aahaar software. Select any module to do entries of that module. For example, if you want to do loading sheet entry of sale module, click on sale, then click on loading sheet entry. Master module. This master module is used to provide all master forms. When we click on General menu, a list appeared which provides master forms. Click on Environment setting. A window appear which has various options like General, Purchase, Sales, Stores, Production, and Gate. Click on particular categories to manage the all settings. The General setting is used to add bank detail in sales invoice. You can fill these detail which you want to add in sales invoice. Select bank name. Enter account number, branch, IFSC code, custom levy number. Enter Levi production percent. It is a percentage of patty which is needed to produce. Enter Levi customer part percent. It is a percentage of rice which we sell in local market. Enter Levi government part percent. It is a percentage of rice which we return to government. Enter CD posting account number. It is account of receiving discount in Mandy payment entry. And save it. Purchase setting. This setting includes PO rate editable. In case of making GRN with PO, purchase order, it validate rates account to this setting. Enter option, yes or no. PO pendency based on. This setting help us to verify the pendency of PO. Enter option, accept quantity or dot quantity. Auto approve indent. This setting help us to approve indent while saving automatically. Enter option, site approval, verification or none. Site-wise order against indent. This setting help us to use one single indent in multiple sites. Enter option, yes or no. Check duplicate challan. This setting allow us to trace duplicate challan number. Enter option, yes or no. Last purchase rate update on. This setting update system stock valuation based on this dot. Tick mark on any voucher type. Then click on OK. Show order in site. This setting help us to show any order in specific sites. Tick mark on site name and click on OK. Show GRN in site. This setting help us to show any GRN in specific sites. Tick mark on site name and click on OK. Backdata allow. This setting help us to stop backdate entries. Enter option, yes or no. Bill expense grid show. This setting hide or unhide the grid which is present in PB for managing GL posting. Enter option, yes or no. Bill date calculate on. Bill due date calculations will be based on this setting. Enter option, party bill date or entry date. Indent mandatory. This setting help us to make PO with indent or without indent. Enter option, yes or no. Party batch request. This setting help us to manage batch number manually while receiving final product in production. Enter option, yes or no. Sales setting. This setting includes SO rate editable. In case of making sales challenge with SO sale order, it validate rates account to this setting. Enter option, yes or no. Bargain rate. In case of making sale order, it validate bargain rate. Enter option, yes or no. Last sale rate update on. This setting updates system stock valuation based on this. Tick mark on any voucher type and click on OK. Weighment tolerance percent. It define the tolerance percent of weighment. Enter weighment tolerance percent. Price list active. This entry is used to see price list of sale order. Enter yes or no. Price list applicable on. Enter broker wise or party wise. Item help on. Code with item name or item name or item name with code. Bargain tolerance. Enter numeric value. Credit limit check for balance wise, due dates wise or both. Credit limit check. This option is used for sale order and sale bill. Choose any option, stop, warning only or none. Print option. You can print bill in letterhead or plain paper. Bill show on. You can show outstanding pop-up on sale bill, party-wise or broker-wise. Expiry maintain. This allow you to selling of expired items. Enter yes or no. Policy limit check. This allow you to check the policy expiry date and warn when policy is expired. None, stop or warning only. Second wait. Challenge is not created, whenever second weighment is not done, if you choose yes. Packing from master. By default packing is shown in item master as you choose yes. Click on save. Your record is saved successfully. Stores setting. This setting includes allow negative stock. Select yes. If stock is available, go down help is shown. Select no, or if stock is not available, go down help is not shown. Edit on ed. Enter yes or no. Cost center mandatory and GRN. Enter yes for cost center mandatory and GRN, otherwise enter no. Stock transfer manual billable. Select yes for stock transfer and bill with account posting, otherwise select no. Stock receive in transit billable. Select yes for stock receive and bill with account posting, otherwise select no. Click on save. Your record is saved successfully. Production setting. This setting includes job batch excess quantity percent. It is extra percentage of quantity. When job batch item quantity issued, extra quantities is automatically added. Allow negative stock. Select yes, if stock is available, go down help is shown. Select no, if stock is not available, go down help is not shown. Government lot Bardana item. It is related to Levi custom milling rice. Select item name. Government pack size. Enter pack size. Government lot bags. Enter quantities. Government issued lot in bags. Lot allotment lab mandatory. Select yes for lot allotment mandatory in lab. Otherwise select no. Bardana VAT percent. It is percentage of Bardana value added tax. Bardana SAT percent. It is percentage of Bardana special added tax. Production issue excess quantity percent. It is extra percentage of quantity. When production item quantity issued, extra quantities is automatically added. Lot no repeat in production rec. Select yes for no duplicate lot issued in production, otherwise select no. Reverse BOM in process entry. Select yes when use reverse BOM in process entry. Otherwise select no. By product adjustment in production planning, enter option yes or no. Issue quantity equal receive quantity in direct production. Select option, packing entry or repacking entry. Click on Save. Your record is saved successfully. Gate setting. This setting includes: first process, when you select advice, this setting allow you prefer advice entry instead of gate entry after lab test. When you select gate, this setting allow you prefer gate entry instead of advice entry after lab test. Lab broker/party, manage lab, broker-wise or party-wise. Waitment type, choose single or multiple. Wait exe path, here you can give path of exe file like camera software, so waitment can be filled automatically through this software. Wait file path, here you can give path of any file where exe data is saved. Wait expression, choose multiplication sign or division sign. Weight conversion rate, enter the conversion value of weight. For example kg to tons. Weight unit, select unit of weight which you want to prefer. Waitment auto/manual, this setting allow you to fill waitment automatically or manually. Unloading lot check, when you choose stop, you cannot save detail without filling lot number and unloading entry. When you choose warning, it will warn you that you cannot save detail without filling lot number and unloading entry. When you choose none, lot number is not mandatory in unloading entry. Advise approval request, select yes for advise approval. Without advise approval, you cannot fill next entries. Camera pick require, choose yes for mandatory of camera pick when waitment, otherwise choose no. Vehicle checklist require, choose yes for mandatory of vehicle checklist when waitment, otherwise choose no. Click on Save, your record is saved successfully. Next form is Department Master. Department Master form is used to create department name of the firm. Use to add button and enter department name in department name column like admin and save it. Edit department name, by clicking on Edit button. Delete department name, by clicking on Delete button. Print department name, by clicking on Print button. You can also find departments, by clicking on Find button. Next form is Bin Master. Bin is the part of department which uses like we use shelf in an almirah. If you want to manage bin rack-wise, you can follow these steps. Use Add button to add new bin. Select location from Location Master which used as bin. Press any key and choose location name. And then select rack number. Enter bin capacity. Select process from Process Master, by pressing any key and choose anyone. And save it. Next form is Location Master. Location Master form is used to open new location or go down of the firm. If you want to bifurcation location into different parts like rack or stack, we can manage it from here. Use Add button, to add new location. Enter new location. Enter area name, and unit. Select specification name that comes from Specification Master. And save it. Next form is Policy Master. This form is used to create policy name which used in sale entry. When we send document to any party, then we use policy number. Click Add button to add new policy. Enter policy number. Enter policy name. Enter insurance company name. Enter policy start date. Enter policy end date. Enter policy description. Again enter the policy start date. Enter policy amount. Enter policy installment amount. And save it. Next form is Mandi Master. The term Mandi means open market. Mandi Master form is used to insert Mandi name open market, from where we purchase raw materials paddy and discount rate. Click on Add button to add new Mandi. Enter Mandi name. Add expenses by pressing any key and choose one. Enter rate. You can add one and more expenses. And save it. Next form is Specification Master. Specification Master form is used to manage one single go down in different types, like rack-wise or stack-wise. Click on Add button to add new specification. Select voucher type by pressing any key. Enter specification code. No is automatically assigned, or you can change this. Enter specification name. Select specification type. Link field name is automatically assigned according to specification code. And then save it. Next form is Specification Value Master. Specification Value Master is used to create name of different parts of go down section, like stack 1, rack 2, etc. Click on Add button to add new specification value. Select specification name, rack or stack. Enter specification value. And save it. Next form is Allow Master Site-wise. This form is used to create common master of different sites, through Item Master or Supplier Master. Select item type. Select item group. Select item category. Choose item name. And then select site and click on Update button. You can follow process through Supplier Master option. Next form is Farmer Master. This form is used to fill farmer details. Click on Add button to add new farmer. Enter farmer details like name, father name, manual code, address, city and village. And save it. Next form is Packing Master. Packing Master form is used to fill item packing detail like item packed in bag, item weight, packing weight group and number of pieces. Click on Add button to add new packing detail. Enter packing name. Select SKU, stock keeping unit, like bag, box, bundle, etc. Select packing weight. Enter conversion. Enter weight. Select secondary unit. Choose item group. Enter weight per pieces in kilogram. And save it. Next form is Truck Master. Click on Add button to add new truck detail. Enter truck number, chassis number, license number, and driver name. Mobile. Photo reference number if any, truck owner name. His PAN number. RC number. RC date. Insurance number. Insurance date. Transporter name. And then click on Save button. Next form is Unit Master. Unit master form is used to manage units, like bag, bundle, box, kilogram, etc. You can create new unit by click on Add button. Enter unit name and save it. Next form is Quality Specification Master. Specification Master is used to define item quality like patty whiteness, moisture, dead patty, etc. You can create new quality specification by click on Add button. Enter specification. Save it. Next form is Tariff Master. Tariff Master form is used to define tax code. It's a tax duty which used in excise and import. You can create new tariff by click on Add button. Enter tariff name. Enter tariff code. Select type and save it. Next form is VAT Code Master. This form is used to create a VAT code value-added tax code. It's a consumption tax placed on a product at a time of sale. You can create new VAT code by click on Add button. Enter VAT name. Enter VAT code. And save it. Next form is Item Type Master. Item Type Master form is used to define item nature, like semi-finished, raw material, packing item, etc. Create new item type by click on Add button. Enter item nature name. Enter unique code of the item nature. And save it. Next form is Item Category Master. Item Category Master form is used to define item category. Create new item category by click on Add button. Enter category name. Select item type, created in Item Type Master. Enter printing sequence. Enter rate differences and division for. And save it. If you want to manage GL posting, general ledger posting, then you can manage it here. Next form is Item Group Master. This form is used to define item group. Create new item group by click on Add button. Enter item group name. Select category name. Item type is automatically selected according to item category. Enter printing sequence. And save it. Next form is Impurity Master. This form is used to create the different types of impurities. Example, patty dust, moisture, broken, dead patty, etc. Add new impurity by click on Add button. Enter impurity name and save it. Next form is Item Master. This form is used to create different types of items under previously defined item groups like basmati rice, patty, etc. Add new item by click on Add button. Enter item name. Item unique code is automatically generated when you add new item. Select item group. Item categories is automatically selected according to item group. Select tariff, it's a tax duty which used in excise and import. Select VAT code, it's a unique code of product. Enter HS classification number. Select stock unit, SKU. Enter print serial number. Select rate type. Select item loose or packed. Select item type. Lab applicable, select yes or no. Lot applicable, after production lot applicable, yes or no. Batch applicable, select yes or no. Enter max level, min level and reorder level if any. PO mandatory, select yes or no. Enter item description, item MRP, item last sale rate, last purchase rate, and expiry date. Select HSN code. Select GST nature. Select pack size. And save. Next form is Impurity Description Master. This form is used to create head checking master like all type checking, should be under of in these descriptions. Example, Rice is an impurity checking headhunter of these all checking master like moisture, dust, kinky etc. Add new impurity description using add button. Enter description. And save it. Next form is impurity setting entry. This form is used to set item impurity checking way. Add new impurity setting using add button. Select impurity checking description. Select item name. Select impurity name. Enter range 1, 2, and 3. These are the impurity point. Select formula for quantity and formula for amount. User can create formula to calculate impurity. Next form is Process Master. Process Master is used to define all process name which used at the time of production. Add new process using add button. Enter process name. Select manual code. Select process type. Enter serial number. And save it. Next form is Expense Setting Master. This form is used to prepare purchase or sale register report according to self. User can pass those fields which fields output he want to show in report. Add new expense using add button. Select database table name which show field. Select voucher type which used in purchase and sale form. Click on fill detail button and choose fields which you want in report. And save it. Next form is Brand Master. Add new brand using add button. Enter brand name. Manual code is assigned. And save it. Next form is Customer-wise Item Description Master. Click on Add button. Select customer name. City name is automatically selected. Enter item name. Brand name. Barcode and pack size. Click on BOM, choose item name and enter item quantities. You can add one or more items by following these process. And save it. Next form is HSN Master. This form is used to assign HSN code to goods or assign SAC code to services. These codes are used in tax. Click on Add button. Enter HSN code. Select goods or services. Select exp short code. Enter description. Tick mark on tax overhead. And save it. Next form is Service Config. This form is used for configuration of services and bills. Click on Add button. Select voucher type. You can add one or more items by entering item name. And save it. Next form is Master Transfer. This form is used to import masters from system. If you have data in Excel form, then you can import its data in specific master form. Enter master type. When you select master type, require Excel format is shown. These field is necessary in Excel. Save your Excel in XLS format. Click on Import Data and select Excel from your computer system and click on Open. Click on Yes to import data. Save this data. Click on Contractor Rate Master. This form is used to prepare contractor rate chart of their work type. There are many type work rate defined by customer like load, unload, transfer and job work. Click on Add button to add new rate. Select contractor name. Enter work type, pack size. Choose location. Rate type. Enter rate. You can add one and more work type by follow these process. Save it. You can also copy rate list by clicking on Copy Rate List button. Next form is Broker Brokerage Master. This form is used to set a fixed amount of broker for brokerage of item. Click on Add. Enter description. Effective date, and date of this condition. Enter item name. Enter brokerage type on which have to give commission like item amount, weight, bag or net amount of the item. Enter brokerage like commission amount. You can add one or more item. Save it. You can also copy brokerage. Next form is Mandy Payment Terms Master. This form is used to set open market bill payment term and conditions. Add new open market payment term using Add button. Enter from datum to date. Enter market name. For example, when we pay within 7 days, interest rate is 0, then we do these entries. When we pay between 8 to 15, 1% interest rate is applied on bill, then we do these entries. When we pay between 16 to 21, 1.5% interest rate is applied on bill, then we do these entries. Save it. Next form is Price List Master. This form is used to set price of particular item. Add new item price using Add button. Enter from date and up to date. Enter description. Select ledger group. Enter item name. Enter MRP and distributor's rate. And save it. Purchase module. Here you can manage all entries related to store material purchase or raw material purchase. In case store material purchase, we need to follow this process. Start with indent entry. When indent is approved, we do inquiry entry. Then quotation entry. Compare the prices of vendors through quotation entry. After that we do purchase order other entry. Then GRN entry. And purchase bill entry. Store material is ready for payment. If you want to prepare bill directly, without any reference of purchase order and GRN, you can do this using purchase bill entry direct. In case raw material purchase, we need to follow this process. Start with purchase bargain. Then we do purchase order RM entry. Then we follow unloading process through gate module. After that we do GRN with bargain, and purchase bill entry. Store material is ready for payment. If you want to prepare bill directly, without any reference of purchase order and GRN, you can do this using purchase bill entry direct. When we need to purchase store material, we start with indent entry. Click on indent entry. Purchase indent entry form is used for purchasing store material. Click on Add button. Select indent type, indent number and indent date. System generate automatically. Choose department. And enter indenter name. Enter requisition number. The request of required material is generated by the store department through requisition entry. Suppose your company required to purchase 10 Daal keywords. When request is generated through requisition entry, the entry shows stock of keywords which is 5. So we request to purchase only 5 Daal keywords in indent entry. Enter requisition number. Item name, request quantity is auto-filled according to requisition number. Enter cost center name, request date. And save it. According to the request generated by the store department, that will be verified by the management through indent entry, then forwarded to purchase inquiry department for indent approval. Click on indent final approval. Tick mark on approve and save it. When indent is approved, we do inquiry entry. Click on inquiry entry. This entry is used to generate inquiries of indent from vendors. This form is linked with indent entry. Based on indent details, here we generate inquiries from different vendors. Click on Add button. Select Inquiry. Click on Filter to filter the result grid table, with indent number, department or cost center. Unlock it. Refresh the details of vendors in vendor grid. Click on Fill Vendor. Vendor details grid will automatically fill with indent item details. So, on behalf of this quantity we will select our vendors. Save it. This form is needed to approve. When inquiry entry is approved, we do quotation entry. Quotation entry is used to generate quotations of those vendors, which we selected in inquiry entry. This form is linked with inquiry entry, and all the data will automatically filled after the selection of inquiry number from inquiry column. Click on Add button. Select quotation entry. Quotation number is generated automatically. Enter supplier name. Data will come from the supplier master. Enter vendor quotation number. Against form, select tax forms that will be comes from voucher type settings form applied section. Select inquiry number. That will comes from the inquiry entry, based on the selection of supplier. Item name will appear according to the inquiry number. Enter quotation quantity and item rate. Save it. We do quotation entry for other vendors. Compare the prices of different vendors. Click on Comparative Chart. Enter inquiry number and last rate. Click on Show. Here is the list that shows the price of different vendors. The rate of each keyboards of AK Traders is 350. And the rate of each keyboards of Bajaj Enterprise is 400. So we select vendor that provides affordable rate. After comparing price, we do purchase order other entry. Purchase order other entry is used to prepare order against purchasing of store items. This form is linked with quotation entry. You can also directly make an order on behalf of indent or without any indent. Click on Add button. Choose purchase order type. Select supplier name that provide affordable rate. Against form, select quotation number that will be comes from quotation entry. Item data will appear according to the quotation number or indent number in item detail table grid. Or you can also select item name directly from grid while making order without any quotation. IND, user can see the indent details here and fill the order quantity. TOL, here we define the excess and shortage tolerance quantity on behalf of order quantity. PRM, here we mention the item quality parameter that will be comes from quality specification master. Save it and approved it. User can do GRN entry after purchase order entry or directly make the GRN entry. Store GRN form is used as goods receiving note, without bargain. This form is linked with purchase order other entry. Click on Add button, and select type. Enter party challenge number. Select supplier. Enter manufacturer bill number, and date. Against form, select tax forms. Tick mark on purchase order, All the data will fill automatically in grid after the selection of purchase order number. Enter cost center name. Select Go Down. Gate entry is optional. Save it. And approved it. When store GRN entry is approved, we do purchase bill entry. Purchase bill entry form is used to prepare final bill of party after GRN entry. Click on Add button, and select bill type. Enter party bill number, and date. Select party name. GRN number will show automatically in the GRN grid, based on the selection of party name and against form. Tick mark on GRN number, all the data will automatically fill into the grid. Select purchase account. Save it. Approve it. Store material is ready for payment. When we purchase raw materials, first we do purchase bargain entry. Purchase bargain entry is used for purchasing bulk quantity of raw material, through agent or party for fixed rate dealing. Click on Add button, select Purchase Bargain against GST. Select party name, data will come from the supplier master. City name will appear according to the party name. Enter broker name, data will come from the agent supplier master. Enter purchase bargain expire date. Select item name, data will come from the item master. Packing size, data will come from the packing master. Number of packs. Impurity description, data will come from the impurity master. Enter rate. Save it. Approve it. When purchase bargain entry is verified, we do purchase order RM entry. Purchase order RM entry is used to raise order against any bargain. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Select supplier, against form is automatically select according to supplier. Enter broker name. Tick mark on bargain details, all the data will fill in grid according to selected bargain number. Save it. Approve it. When purchase order is verified, we do unloading entry through Gate module. Unloading process consists of token entry, pre-sampling, lab test, advise note entry, gate entry, first weighment, unloading entry, second weighment, after that we do GRN with bargain entry. GRN with bargain entry form is used as goods receiving note with bargain. Click on Add button, select Good Receive Note. This form is linked with gate entry. Enter party challan number and date. Select supplier, sales agent, against form. Enter gate entry number. All the data will autofill in both the grids, after the selection of gate entry number. Click on Lab to check the lab details, and tick mark it. Check order details here. Enter cost center name. Save it. Approve it. When GRN entry is approved, we do purchase bill entry. Click on Add button, and select bill type. Enter party bill number, and date. Select party name. GRN number will show automatically in the GRN grid, based on the selection of party name and against form. Tick mark on GRN number, all the data will automatically fill into the grid. Select purchase account. Save it. Approve it. Raw material is ready for payment. Purchase bill entry direct form is used to prepare bill directly, without any reference of purchase order in GRN. Click on Add button, select bill type. Enter party bill number. Select party name. Broker name. Against form. Enter item name. Lot number. Quantity. SKU. Cost center and item rate. Select purchase account. Save it. Approve it. Purchase return entry. Purchase return form is used to fill return detail of the item against purchase. This form is linked with purchase bill and purchase direct bill. Click on Add button, select bill type. Select against form, supplier name, VR number. All the details will automatically fill into the grid after the selection of purchase bill number from VR number column. Enter reason, fix as per Indian government. Select purchase account. Save it. Approve it. If you want to check and print reports, you can check here. For example, if you want to check report of purchase order life cycle, click on it. Filter your report according to given fields. And click on View. This is the report of purchase order life cycle. You can also check report of item history, indent register, quotation register, purchase order register store, purchase order register bargain, purchase order life cycle, GRN register, purchase register, purchase return register, party-wise or item-wise average rate, purchase bargain register, purchase brokerage statement, item-wise material report, MRN register average rate basis, MRN register, GRN outstanding report against bill, material QC not receipt in GRN, GRN expense register, purchase summary item-wise, challan register, MIS report, pending bargain register, purchase register tax-wise, purchase summary purchase account-wise, purchase register average rate, Mandi report, farmer purchase bargain versus advise rate, purchase challan summary, date-wise purchase register, party status report, interest calculation for creditors, purchase bargain with terms and condition register, freight report. Gate module. Gate module is used for maintain, loading and unloading gate pass process of finished raw materials. Unloading flowchart. When we receive raw materials or any ordered item, we follow this process. First we do token entry, then pre-sampling entry, lab test, advice entry. After lab test, if report is approved, then we do gate entry. Then we do first weighment entry. Unload the truck through unloading entry. When truck is unloaded, We do second weighment entry to know the exact weight of raw materials. Then we do post-sampling entry, lab test. After that we follow gate out entry. If report is unapproved, then we follow gate out entry. Loading flowchart. When we sell finished materials, we follow these process. First we do token entry, gate entry, then we do first weighment entry. Load the truck through loading entry. When truck is loaded, we do second weighment entry to know the exact weight of item. After that we follow gate out entry. The entry is starting from token entry. Click on token entry. This form is used to do token entry, which token give to party at the time of taken raw materials. Click on add button to add new token. Token number, reference number is automatically generated with current date. Enter purpose, loading or unloading. And save it. Your new token is saved. If unloading, then we do pre-sampling. Click on pre-sampling. Pre-sampling form is used to record the sample details of the item for quality check before unloading the material. Add new button for pre-sampling entry. The voucher number, manual code and sample code is automatically generated with current date. Enter person name which takes sample. Enter important description. Enter token number. Vehicle number. Vehicle type. Driver name. Item name which is loaded in vehicle. And party name. Choose pack size. Enter number of bags. And save it. After pre-sampling, we do lab test. Click on lab test. Lab test form is used to measure the impurities during testing of item. After the process of taken sampling, we have to check or measure different type of impurities from here. Click on add button. Entry number is automatically generated with current date. Choose generate code. Manual code and item name is auto-filled according to generate code. Enter chemist name. Selection of impurity based on the setting of item impurities and impurity setting master. Save it. After lab test, we do advise entry. Click on advise note entry. Advise note entry form is used to define actual rate based on the quality of material. Click on add button. Advise type, choose direct, in case of direct purchase means without order purchase. Choose against rev, in case of order-based purchase. Choose stock transfer, in case of transfer stock. Voucher type and entry number is automatically generated. Enter broker name. Token number, selection of token number that will come from token entry. In sample detail, tick mark on token. Vehicle type and vehicle is automatically filled according to pre-sampling. Enter average rate. Save it. After advise entry, we do gate entry based on its advised details. Click on gate entry. This form is used to fill details, to allow vehicles to enter into our firm, for the purpose of loading or unloading of material, based on its advised details. Click on add button. Purpose, selection of loading or unloading from the list. Enter in date time section, entry name is generated with current date and time. You can skip advise if you want. When you select no, it shows advise entry details. Select advise entry number. Enter transporter name, driver detail is option to fill, click on save. After gate entry, we do first weighment entry. Click on first weighment entry. The first weighment entry is used to maintain gross weight that includes vehicle's weight plus item weight. Click on Add button. Enter weighment serial number. Select gate entry number that will become from gate entry. Token number, vehicle number and purpose is auto-filled. Enter weight of vehicle. And save it. When first weighment is done, unload the vehicle and do unloading entry. Click on Unloading entry. Unloading entry is used to fill unloading details of material after first weighment entry. Click on Add button. Choose first weighment number, details is auto-filled. Select bin number that will become from bin master. Packing material detail, if we want to manage our Bardana stock then we will fill its packing details that whether it is returnable or non-returnable. These details is optional. Save it. When unloading entry is done, we do second weighment entry. Click on second weighment entry. The second weighment entry is used to maintain tare weight that includes only empty vehicle weight. Click on Add button. Select entry number, enter weight, and save it. When second weighment is done, we take sample of patty, and do post-sampling entry. Click on post-sampling entry. Post-sampling form is used to record the sample details of the item, for quality recheck, after unloading the material. Click on Add button. Enter unloading entry number. Enter person name which takes sample. And save it. After pre-sampling, we do lab test. Click on Lab Test. Click on Add button, choose Generate Code. Enter chemist name. Selection of impurity, based on the setting of item impurities. Save it. After post-sampling, we follow gate out entry. Click on Gate Entry. Check your entry using Previous or Next button. Enter gate out date and time. And save it. If you sell finished materials, you should follow loading process. Start with token entry. Click on Token Entry. Click on Add button to add new token. Enter purpose, loading. And save it. After token entry, we do gate entry. Click on Gate Entry. Then click on Add button. Purpose, select loading. Weighment, select yes or no. Enter vehicle type and vehicle number. Enter token number. Save it. After gate entry, we do first weighment entry. Click on first weighment entry. Then click on Add button. Enter weighment serial number. Select gate entry number. Enter weight of vehicle. And save it. When first weighment is done, load the vehicle through loading entry. Click on Sale Module. Then click on Loading Sheet Entry. Loading sheet entry is used for loading material before dispatch, as per dispatch instructions details. In Sale Module section, we will discuss about this entry. When loading entry is done, we do second weighment entry. Click on second weighment entry. Then click on Add button. Select entry number. Enter weight. And save it. After that we follow gate out entry. Click on Gate Entry. Enter gate out date and time. Save it. Production sampling. Production sampling form is used to check the item quality after the production planning process. This form is linked with production planning. But this sampling is applicable only in that case when we assign lot allotment to the item. Click on Add button. Enter production plan number. Data will come from production planning entry. Sample taken by, name of the employee who's taken the sample. Impurity description. Data will come from the impurity master. Lot allotment entry number. Data will come lot allotment entry. Sample code. System generate automatically. Finished sampling entry. Finished sampling form is used to check the quality of finished material at the time of loading but before dispatch. Click on Add button. Enter loading number. Enter person name which takes sample. Select impurity description. Save it. Job batch sampling entry. Job batch sample form is used to test the sample of material that we receive from production process. This form is linked with production process entry. We can also directly make this sampling from production process entry through Sample tab. Click on Add button. Voucher number, sample code, system generate automatically. Enter name of the employee who's taken the sample. Select impurity description. Daily production number, select production number that will become from production receive entry. Save it. Lot sample entry. This form is used to take sample lot-wise. Advanced sampling. This form is used to sample entry according to advanced sampling advice. Click on Add button. Enter voucher type. Sample taken by. Party name. Broker name. Item name and impurity description. And save it. Visitor Gate Pass. Visitor Gate Pass form is used to fill visitor details at the time of entry in firm. Click on Add button to add new Gate Pass. Entry number is generated automatically with date and time. Enter visitor name, address, city, phone number, vehicle number. Enter person name to meet. Enter purpose of meeting. And save it. Click on Save in Gate Out section when visitor gate out from your factory. If you want to see reports, click on Report. Here you can check visitor report. Weighment register. Unloading gate in status. Lab test register. Lab test register token wise. Advice register. Pre-sampling register. Paddy arrival register. Loading unloading register. Token status. You can check MIS reports by clicking on MIS. Here you can see report of average rate register. Pending lab test register. Pending sample register. Impurity register item-wise average. Contractor bill report. You can check any report. For example, if you want to know token status, click on it. You can filter your report date-wise and field-wise. Choose any field to filter report according to your needs. And click on View. Your report is generated. Store module. Store module is used for issue and receive item from one department to another department, or from one site to another site. Environment setting. Here you can set up environment setting for store. If you want to allow negative stock in store, you can select option yes, otherwise select no. If you want to allow negative stock for production, you can select option yes, otherwise select no. If you want to allow to edit entry number, you can select option yes, otherwise select no. Save it. Lot Maintenance Master. This form is used to create lot number. Click on Add button to add new lot. Enter lot number and entry date of lot number. Save it. Lot Consolidation Entry. This entry is used to convert different lot numbers into one single consolidate lot number. Click on Add button, select Lot Consolidation Entry. Enter from date and to date. Select item name, data will come from item master. Select go down, data will come from location master. Click on fill issue detail. All issued different lot number details of selected item and go down will shows in lot issue detail grid. Click on consolidate, it convert different lot number details into one consolidate lot number. The section receiving lot detail shows consolidate lot number detail. Save it. Now the lot is consolidated. Physical stock entry. Physical stock entry helps us to manage our stock, which is actually present in our go down versus physically maintained quantity in system. Click on Add button to modify the stock, based on physical quantity or actual quantity. Choose item group, item name, and go down. Click on Fill Item Wise Detail. All the data will appear in table grid, based on the selection of item group, item name and go down. Enter physical quantity and save it. Requisition entry. Requisition entry is used to generate requisition of items by store department. Click on Add button, requisition number and date is automatically generated. Select department that required the item. Requisition by, select employee name. Select item. Request quantity and cost center. Require date. You can add one or more items. Save it. Stock receive entry. Stock receive entry is used to receive stock directly into go down. Click on Add button. Choose voucher type. Received by, select employee name that received the item. Authorized by, select employee name that authorized. Select entry type. Go down. Cost center. Item name. Lot number. Pack size, number of packets. Save it. Now item is received. Stock issue entry. Stock issue entry is used to issue stock directly from go down. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Select issue item. Go down. Issue quantity and other details. Save it. This form allows us to consume available stock. Bardana settlement entry. This entry is used to settle the Bardana stock or empty jute bags stock. Click on Add button. Select entry type. Choose party name. Enter settle opto date. Click on Fill Bardana detail. All the data will appear in table grid based on the selection. Save it. Stock transfer entry is used to transfer stock from one go down to another go down. Click on Add button, select entry type. Enter reference number and reference date. Issue to, select party name. Authorized by, select employee name that authorized stock transfer. From cost center, enter department name that transfer stock. Enter from location. To cost center, enter department name that receives stock. To location, enter item name, quantity, rate and other details. Save it. Now the Daal keywords are transferred from GoDown 1 to GoDown 2. Stock transfer manual entry. This entry is used to transfer stock from one site to another site. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Enter from cost center name, reference number, date, delivery at. To site, enter site name where you want to transfer the stock. Select contractor name. Enter item name. Go down. Number of packs, and other details. And save it. Stock receive in transit entry. This entry is used to receive stock from other site. For example, Store Department of Kanpur site do stock transfer manual entry for basmati rice. At Delhi site, Store Department of Delhi do stock receive in transit entry, to receive the basmati rice stock from Kanpur site. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Enter challan number, and date. Select supplier, all the data is automatically filled in order detail grid. Tick mark it. And click on OK. Enter gate entry number. Against form. Enter go down, and other details. Save it. Now you received the stock from Kanpur site. Gate pass entry is used to generate a gate pass, for those items that going out for servicing. Click on Add button, entry number is generated automatically. Select contractor name. Enter staff name, gate pass, choose returnable, if item is returned after the service. Choose non-returnable, if item is not returned after the service. Enter item name that going out for servicing, pack size, number of packs if any, quantity, cost center name, and remark if any. Click on copy. And save it. Return against gate pass entry. This entry is used to receive those items that going out for servicing. For example, here we receive repaired Daal keyboards. Click on Add button, entry number is generated automatically. Select contractor name. Gate entry number is optional. Enter reference gate pass number. Data is fill automatically in item grid. Enter JW rate. And save it. Here you can generate and print reports related to store department. For example, if you want to see stock ledger report, click on it. You can filter your report according to these fields. Click on View. Now you can see the stock ledger report. You can also check and print reports of stock summary, stock transfer register, stock summary, item go down site cost center wise, stock register item site cost center wise, stock daybook, non-moving items, returnable item summary, consumption department wise, consumption summary location wise, requisition register, lot wise issue receive, lot wise stock report, finished stock aging reports, tariff wise stock reports, bar data settlement reports. Production Module. Production Module helps in making bill of material, production, and movement, and quality inspection. Production flowchart. First we do item BOM entry, which is a predefined recipe for the production of finished material. Then we do production order entry, to produce a specific quantity of material within a certain time frame, that may be based on any sales order or without order. Then we do production planning entry, to track and make a record of the production process flow. After that we do job batch entry, to assign a batch number to particular job of production. Then we check material is available in stock. If not available, then we can purchase material with purchase process. If material is available, then we do issue to production entry, to issue consume item for production, process and batch wise. After that we do process entry, to receive finished product in bulk after production. If production approve, then we do receive from production entry, maintain finished material stock pack size wise. If not approved, then we reprocess it. If you want to create a batch number directly without any production order and planning, you can do this using job batch entry direct. After that you need to do production receive entry direct. We start from item BOM entry. Item BOM. Item BOM is the process of creating a predefined recipe for the production of finished material, in which we assume and set the approximate input-output quantity with byproduct details if any, which may include single or multiple processes, and each process is linked with another. If you want to produce white rice from basmati paddy, then we need to follow this production process. 1. Paddy to brown rice. 2. Brown rice to white rice. Based on this, we do item BOM entry. Click on Add button. Enter BOM description. Choose item name. Data will comes from item master. Enter item weight. Process name. Data will comes from process master. In material hierarchy, brown rice quantity is shown. Click on Insert to add input and output quantity. Input quantity indicates issue quantity before production and output quantity indicates receive quantity after production. Packing BOM detail. Enter the pack size details of the final product here. BOM. User can enter the packing material and its quantity details of the final product here. Save it. Approve it. Then we do BOM entry based on brown rice to white rice process. We receive kinky as byproduct and consume brown rice. With the help of this link, we can link two different process or BOM with each other. Here we link paddy to brown rice BOM with brown rice to white rice BOM. After item BOM entry, we do production order entry. Production order is used to make an order that issued within a company, to produce a specific quantity of material within a certain time frame, that may be based on any sales order or without order. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Entry number and date is auto-filled. Enter due date. Via sale order, select yes or no. If user select yes, then based on the selection of item under sale order tab, order details autofill into the grid. If user select no, that they can fill order details manually under general tab. Select item name, pack size, and order quantity. Click on pack, enter the packing details of the product under this tab. Save it, and approved it. After production order entry, we do production planning entry. Production planning is used to track and make a record of the production process flow, based on the item BOM, for example the planned and actual input-output quantity. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Select production order number, all the details will fill automatically into the grid, after the selection of production order number. Enter plant name. Grid 1, shows finished item details and its quantity. BOM, based on BOM details, user can see the planned and actual input/output quantity comparison detail here. User can modify the BOM details here according to actual process. Grid 2, shows consume item details. Grid 3, shows final product packing details. Grid 4, shows by product item details. Grid 5, user can enterable. Grid 6, shows approximate input-output quantity ratio according to BOM. Save it. And approve it. After production planning entry, we do job batch entry. Job batch entry is used to assign a batch number to particular job of production. On the basis of batch number, user can trace the consumption and final product variations in job. Click on Add button, select type. Entry number and date is auto-filled. Enter production plan number, enter job worker name. All the data will automatically fill into the grid after the selection of production plan number. Grid 1, shows finished item details and its quantity with BOM details. BOM, based on BOM details user can see the planned and actual input-output quantity comparison detail here. Grid 2, shows consume item details. Grid 3, shows by product item details. Grid 4, shows approximate input-output quantity ratio according to BOM. Save it. After job batch entry, we do issue to production entry. Issue to production entry is used to issue consume item for production, process and batch wise. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Enter process to, go down name, plant name. Click on consume item detail, and enter job batch number. Select finished item, consume item, and go down. Here is available quantity. If you have less available quantity than required quantity or you have no stock, then you can purchase it through purchase process. After that we do issue to production entry. Click on fill lot batch detail, it shows available stock detail of consume item in grid. FIFO wise adjust, autofill issue quantity in grid FIFO wise. User can also fill issue quantity manually. Then click on add row. Enter issue packs. And save it. After issue to production entry, we do issue to process entry. Process entry is used to receive finished product in bulk, after production. It is a before packing stage of final product. Here we do process entry for production. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Select batch number, finished item and job worker is autofill based on the selection of batch number. Select output process. All the data is auto-filled in receive item detail and consumption item detail grid. Enter issue go down, in consumption item detail. Enter receive go down in receive item detail. Receive quantity is auto-fill based on the selection of batch number and process type, but changeable as per actual received quantity. Receive quantity. Save it. Approve it. Again we do process entry for polishing. If process entry is not approved, we reprocess it. If process entry is approved, then we do production receive entry. Production receive entry is the final step of production, where we complete the process of packing of finished material, and maintain our pack size-wise finished material stock. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Select batch number. Batch item plan order number plan sheet and plant name is autofill based on the selection of batch number. Select Process. Enter item name which you get after production. Here we get 3 items after production like white rice, kinky, and husk. Enter item name. Pack size. Go down. Receive case. Consumption detail. User can fill the packing material details here. Save it. Approved it. If you don't want to follow production order and planning method, you can directly create job batch using job batch entry direct. Direct job batch entry is used to create a batch number directly, without any production order and planning. This form helps us to make a plan of production with BOM details, or without BOM details. Click on Add button, select entry type. Entry number and batch number is auto-generated. Enter batch quantity. Finish item name. BOM detail is optional. Select plant. Item name. Nature. And quantity. Save it. After job batch entry direct, we do production receive entry direct. Production receive direct entry is used to receive and packing of finished material directly, on behalf of direct job batch entry. This form allows us to issue consumption item and receive final product, through this same entry. Click on Add button, select entry type. Enter batch number. Finish item name. Consumption item detail. Enter issue item name. Pack size. Issue go down. Lot number. Number of packs. Receive item detail. Enter receive item name. Pack size. Issue go down. Number of packs. Get basic rate is used for autofill basic rate of receive item, but changeable. User can directly fill basic rate by using insert button. Save it. Approve it. Plant master. Plant is an industrial site, usually consisting of buildings and machinery, where workers manufacture goods or operate machines processing one product into another. This form is linked with machine master. If user wants to main machine details plant-wise, then they can maintain it from here, by filling machine names in machine detail grid. This is optional. Click on Add button. Enter plant name. Machine name, data comes from machine master. Save it. Material plan report. Here you see the report of your plan, based on production order number. Enter production order number and item name. Now you can see material plan report. Stock WIP adjustment. This entry is used to adjust the physical and actual quantity of WIP stock. Report. Here you can generate and print reports. For example, if you want to check job batch register, click on it. Filter your report according to these fields. Then click on View. Now report is generated. You can also check Daily Production Register, Process-wise Production Report, Pending Sale Order for Production Order, Production report. Production display. Production costing report. Process go down wise WIP report. Process go down item wise WIP report. Stock consolidate report. Batch wise stock report. Stock WIP register. Theoretical versus actual report. Direct daily production register. Sale module. Sale module is used to organize and track the sales process in an efficient way. Domestic sale flowchart. In case a company sells its product in domestic area, this process needs to follow. First we do sale order entry, to make order that work as an agreement, regarding the delivery of products. Then we do dispatch instruction entry, to make summarized dispatch details of multiple orders, before loading the item for dispatch. After that we need to follow loading process, using gate entry. Then we do loading sheet entry, for loading material. We create sale challan, this is sent along with the shipped goods. Then we create sale invoice entry, for accounting and also to track which employees make sales, and the items they sell. Export sale flowchart. In case a company sells its product out of country, this process needs to follow. First we do pro forma invoice entry, in advance of a shipment or delivery of goods. Then we do sale order entry, to make order that work as an agreement regarding the delivery of products. After that we do pre-shipment entry, to make the shipment process of the item. Then we do dispatch instruction entry, to make summarized dispatch details of multiple orders. After that we need to follow loading process using gate entry. Then we do loading sheet entry, for loading material. We create sale challan, this is sent along with the shipped goods. Then we create sale invoice entry. Direct sale flowchart. If you want to prepare bill directly without any reference of sale challan, you can do it using sale direct entry. Here sale order entry is optional. Domestic sale. If your company sell products in domestic area, start with sale order entry. Sale order entry is used to make order that work as an agreement between a business association and a customer concerning the delivery of products. This form is linked with master SOUDA entry if you want to make an order against any sale bargain. Master SOUDA entry is used for selling bulk quantity of finished material through agent or party for fixed rate dealing. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Enter PO number and date. Select party name, data comes from customer master. Enter item name. Pack size. Number of cases. Rate. Type of the freight. Save it. After sale order entry, we do dispatch instruction entry. Dispatch instruction entry is used to make summarized dispatch details of multiple order, before loading the item for dispatch. This form helps us to generate the list of loading items, that helps us in loading purpose. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Enter vehicle number. Driver name. Mobile number. Contractor name. Transporter name. Click on Multiple Orders section, and select order number that comes from sale order entry. And save it. After dispatch instruction entry, we need to follow loading process using Gate module. Token entry. Gate entry. First waitment. Now come to dispatch instruction entry and select token number that we get from loading process, and save it. Then we do loading sheet entry, for loading material. Loading sheet entry is used for loading material before dispatches per dispatch instructions details. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Select dispatch entry, and all the details will automatically fill into the grid after the selection of dispatch number. Select Go Down and save it. Click on S, and do Finish Sampling, to check the quality of finished material. Click on Add button, select Loading Number. Enter name of person who takes sample, select impurity description, and save it. After that we do lab test, to measure the impurities during testing of item. Now we do second weighment of vehicle, to know the weight of vehicle after loading items. After loading sheet entry, we do sale challan entry. Sale challan is a document created during the transportation of goods from one place to another. This is sent along with the shipped goods. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Enter party name, against form. These details is optional. Select packing slip number, all the details will automatically fill into the grid after the selection of packing slip number. Enter from place. Click on Lab, to check lab details and tick mark on lot number. Save it. And approve it. After sale challan entry, we do sale invoice entry. Sale invoice or sale bill is a commercial document, issued by a seller to a buyer, relating to a sale transaction and indicating the products, quantities, and agreed prices, for products or services the seller had provided the buyer. Click on Add button, select type. Enter party bill number, and date. Against form. Party name. Challan detail, tick mark on challan number, that comes from sale challan entry. All the details will auto-fill into grid, based on the selection of challan number. Select Cost Center. Click on Adjust, to check bill-wise ledger. Select Sale Account. E-way bill is the short form of electronic way bill. It is a unique document or bill, which is electronically generated for the specific consignment, movement of goods, from one place to another, either interstate or intrastate, required by Indian government under the current GST regime. Save it. And approve it. Now you can print sale invoice, multiple tax invoice, export invoice, bank certificate, certificate of origin, annexer, through courier, bill of exchange, bank letter in advance, packing list, freight bill, certificate of weight. Export sale. In case a company sale products out of country, this process needs to follow. First we do performa invoice entry. Proforma invoices are commonly used as preliminary invoices, with a quotation, or estimated invoice sent by a seller to a buyer, in advance of a shipment or delivery of goods. This form is used for prepare and send a proforma, which show term and condition of the firm, and show items detail like quantity, amount, number of packs etc. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Enter PI number and date. Select tax forms using against form. Enter party name, currency, delivery at. Enter item name, brand name, pack size, number of packs. Enter rates. Save it. Approve it. Click on Export Details, and fill these details. Place of receipt, port of discharge, final destination, delivery term, transshipment, part shipment, shipment schedule, and click on OK. You can click on Print button to print pro forma invoice. If pro forma invoice entry is approved, we do sale order entry. Sale order entry is used to make order that work is an agreement between a business association and a customer concerning the delivery of products. Click on Add button, select Export Sale Order against GST. Enter PO number, date, against form, reference voucher type, pro forma number. Click on F to fill all item detail. Save it. Click on Export Details, and fill export details. Mode of transportation, Q certificate number, dispatch date, and other details. And click on OK. You can click on Print button to print Export Sale Order. Sale order. Approve it. If sale order entry is approved, we do pre-shipment entry. Pre-shipment entry is used to make the shipment process of the item. Click on Add button, select type. Select currency, against form. Party name. Order details is autofill based on the selection of party, broker and against form name. Select order numbers, and click on OK. Save it. Approve it. If pre-shipment entry is approved, we do dispatch instruction entry. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Enter SATA type, contractor name, transporter name, order type, pre-shipment number. Click on Fill Shipment Details. Item-wise instruction detail is auto-filled. Save it. After dispatch instruction entry, we need to follow loading process using Gate module. Now come to dispatch instruction entry, and select token number that we get from loading process, and save it. Then we do loading sheet entry, for loading material. Loading sheet entry. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Select dispatch entry, and all the details will automatically fill into the grid after the selection of dispatch number. Select Go Down, and save it. Now we do second weightment of vehicle, to know the weight of vehicle after loading items. After loading sheet entry, we do sale challan entry. Sale challan. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Select against form, party name. Select pre-shipment number. All the details will automatically fill into the grid after the selection of pre-shipment number. Enter from place to place. Save it. And approve it. After sale challan entry, we do sale invoice entry. Sale invoice entry. Click on Add button, select Export Sale Invoice against GST. Choose Pre-Shipment Number. All the details will auto-fill into grid, based on the selection of Pre-Shipment Number. Select Sale Account. Enter Cost Center Name. Save it. And approve it. Click on Export Detail. Fill these details. Click on OK. Now you can print sale invoice, multi-tax invoice, export invoice, bank certificate, certificate of origin, annexer, through courier, bill of exchange, bank letter in advance, packing list, freight bill, certificate of weight. If you want to prepare bill directly without any reference of sale challan, you can do it using Sale Direct Entry. Here Sale Order Entry is optional. Sale Direct Entry form is used to prepare bill directly, without any reference of sale challan. Click on Add button, select Invoice Type, Sale Challan Direct, or Sale Challan Export Direct. Against form, select Type of Tax Forms. Party name. Order detail is auto-filled, select order number. All the details will auto-fill into grid, based on the selection of order number. Enter from place. Select Go Down. And save it. Delivery Master. Here you can add the details of delivery. Click on Add button. Enter name, address, city, PIN code, country and other details like mobile number, GSTIN number, etc., and save it. Bill Scheme Entry. Bill Scheme Entry form is used to prepare a different type of schemes or discount offers, based on the selected criteria of item rate, quantity, and amount of bill. This form is also make different schemes, based on particular party, or ledger group. This is optional. Scheme apply on, details of item discount criteria. Fill data. On click, it fill the details of scheme into the grid. Secondary scheme. Secondary scheme entry is used to prepare a scheme or discount offers, based on the percentage of rate. This form includes all the necessary details of items, party details, etc. Retail invoice entry. Retail invoice is similar to sale invoice, issued by the seller to the buyer for the amount due against the goods sold to him. Sale return entry. Sale return form is used to fill return detail of the item against sale. Click on Add button, select Type, Against from, Party name. Choose reason of sale return. Enter invoice number. All the details of invoice auto-fill into the grid after the selection of invoice number that comes from sale invoice. Select Go Down. Sale account. Save it. Approve it. Debit, credit note entry. This form is used to issue any debit and credit note to the customer, on behalf of our sales. This form is linked with sale invoice, and all the data will automatically fill into the grid, after the selection of invoice number from bill number column. Grid View Display. You can customize the report using Grid View. You can change filter fields here. Tick mark display fields to show these fields in report. You can change group setting here. Sum average setting. Order by setting. E-Waybill JSON. E-Waybill is the short form of electronic waybill. It is a unique document or bill, which is electronically generated for the specific consignment movement of goods, from one place to another, either interstate or intrastate, required by Indian government under the current GST regime. This form is linked with sale invoice entry. If you select Yes in sale invoice entry, you can generate E-Way JSON file. Enter from date and to date. Select transport name and click on Show. Then click on File Path. Now E-Way JSON file is generated. Bulk sale order cancel. This form is used to cancel sale orders. Enter from date to date, party name. Click on Show. Now you can cancel order, tick mark it and click on Final Cancel. Secondary scheme credit note entry. This entry is used to settle the scheme applicable amount of the customers. This form is linked with secondary scheme. Based on the selection of party name and scheme account, all the invoice and scheme applicable details will automatically fill into the grid. You can see and print these reports: planning report, pending pro forma invoice register, sale bargain register, sale bargain status display, sale order register, sale order versus sale view, dispatch report, dispatch ins, report, transport information, loading sheet register, sale dispatch register, sale challan register, sale challan register in grid, insurance declaration report, sales report, party-wise sale register, item group-wise sale report, city-wise party-wise sale report, sale summary item-wise, sale register report, sale register in grid, export and domestic sale report, sale purchase report, brokerage statement, sale summary in grid, daily status report, net sale register report, export report, export sale register, export register, export remittance register, export value report, BRC detail. Account module. Account module is used to manage account, fixed asset, TDS, transaction and budget, etc. You can generate and print reports such as daybook, journal book, ledger, balance sheet, etc. If you want to create or edit account, you can manage accounts using Manage Accounts menu. Manage fixed assets here. If you want to manage TDS categories, use Manage TDS menu. Here you can manage budget. All transaction entries are done here. Check all reports related to accounts. You can display balance sheet, profit loss, etc. These are general setup forms. Account Group Master. Account Group Master is used to open new account groups in system. The account group is a summary of accounts, based on criteria that affects how master records are created. Click on Add button, to add new account group. Enter account group name. Contra group name. If you want to create account group under any another group account, select account group. Main group, nature is autofill based on the selection of group under name. Or user can select main group, nature manually. Check account group positioning here. Save it. Ledger Group Master. This form is used to open new ledger groups in system, which is used in Account Master form. It's a group of account master. Click on Add button, enter ledger group name. Save it. Party Bank Master. This form is used to open party bank name in the system. Click on Add button. Enter bank name. Save it. Account Master. This form is used to open an account master like indirect expenses, deposits asset, or others except creditor, debtor and broker ledger. Click on Add button to add new account. General setting. Enter account name. Manual code is auto-generated, or user can also enter manual. Select account group. Data comes from the account group. Save it. You can also create account for customer and supplier using the account master. Enter account name. Select account group. Data comes from the account group. Account detail. User can enter additional details under this tab. Parameter. User can enter other additional details under tab as per their need. Save it. Customer Master. This form is used to open new customer in the system. Click on Add button. Enter account name. Manual code. System generates automatically. Select account group. Location. Address. City. Mobile. Email, and other details. If part is register, extend number is mandatory. Detail 1. User can enter other details of customer in this tab. Detail 2. User can enter customer temporary address and passport details under this tab. Bank detail. User can enter customer bank details under this tab. Parameter detail. User can enter other additional details under tab as per their need. Other detail. User can enter customers broker and Mandi, open market, details under this tab. Save it. Active it. Supplier Master. This form is used to open new supplier in the system. Click on Add button. Enter account name. Select account group. Location. And other details. Bank detail. User can enter supplier bank details under this tab. Detail 1. User can enter other details of supplier in this tab. Detail 2. User can enter supplier temporary address and passport details under this tab. Parameter detail. User can enter other additional details under tab as per their need. Other detail. User can enter supplier's broker and Mandi open market details under this tab. Save it. Active it. Address Book Master. This form is used to maintain the multiple address and contact person details of parties. It form is linked with Account Master. Click on Add button. Entry number. System will generate automatically. Enter company or group name by pressing Insert key. Enter nature by pressing Insert key like customer, supplier, bank and other. Enter contact person name. Link with account. Select account name. Enter address city. Country, PAN number. And other details. Save it. VAT Clause Master. This form is used to create taxes which you want to apply. VAT is replaced with GST from July 1, 2017 in India. Click on Add button. Enter description of tax details in this field. Enter manual code for VAT clause. Select tax from the list, VAT or non-VAT or capital goods. Mention the tax which is applicable on sale or purchase. Save it. Account info alteration. This form is used to modify or alter the display name and contact details of parties. Enter nature. Account name. Now you can change display name, mobile number, phone number, email of this party. Change it. And save it. Now phone number is changed for this party. Asset Group Master. This form is used to create groups for assets, which is used in Asset Master. Here we create asset group, electronics. Click on Add button. Enter group name. Asset group code, system will generate automatically. Select account name. And appreciation % of asset. Save it. Now we create asset group, store. Asset Master. This form is used to create assets of the firm. User needs to mention the group of asset, which is picked from Assets Group Master. This form is linked with Asset Group Master. Here we create new asset keyboard under Electronics category. Click on Add button. Enter asset's name. Assets ID. Select asset group that will comes from Asset Group Master. Save it. Now we create new asset water bottle under Store category. Asset Transaction. This form is used to enter opening, sale, purchase, appreciation asset type item detail. It carry the detail of all the transaction, which is done by asset. Click on Add button, select type like opening, purchase or sale assets. Here we do asset transaction entry for opening asset, so we select opening asset. Select assets group. Asset name. Enter value of asset. And remark if any. Save it. Now we do asset transaction entry for purchase asset. All the details of asset transactions will reflect in Asset Group Master Grid, which you fill here. Asset Register. Here you can see Asset Summary Report and Asset Detail Report. You can filter report. Click on Print button. Check Asset Summary Report. TDS Category Description Master. This form is used to create different types of TDS descriptions, which is different for Company Act. Various types and rates of TDS deduction are present. Hence, tax deducted at source, TDS, is a system where person responsible for making specified payments, such as salary, commission, professional fees, interest, rent, etc., is liable to deduct a certain percentage of tax before making payment, in full to the receiver of the payment. Click on Add button. Enter TDS description. Save it. TDS Category Master is used to create different categories of TDS. Hence, based on the selection of TDS category in bills, TDS deduction will be applicable. This form is linked with TDS Category Description Master. Click on Add button. TDS Category. You need to define the TDS category here. Select Description of TDS Category. That will comes from TDS Category Description Master. Posting Account. Mention the name of posting account in which effective transaction shows. Percent. Define the TDS percentage here. Enter WEF date. Threshold limit. Save it. Define cost center. This form is used to define all the cost center names. Click on Add button to add new cost center. Enter cost center name here. Under cost center, if created cost center comes under any other cost center, then user select that cost center name here. Enter cost center manual code here. Active, enter yes if cost center working in firm. Description if any, under cost center hierarchy, if any cost center is sub-cost center then it show hierarchy of cost center. Save it. Budget schedule, you can schedule the budget of cost center from Budget Schedule Master. This form is linked with Cost Center Master. Click on Add button to set new budget for cost center. Budget ID and date is generated automatically. Enter budget schedule description here. Enter budget start date and budget end date. Select cost center name for which budget being prepared. And define the budget cost center here. Save it. Approve it. Budget schedule extension, if you want to extend the budget schedule, then extend your budget here. Click on Add button. Enter budget name, data will comes from the Budget Schedule Master. Budget start date, end date will show automatically. Enter cost center name, that come from budget schedule entry. Amount, enter extended amount of budget here. Remark. Save it. Approve it. Now budget is extended. Budget analysis, here you analyze the budget. Click on setting, enter from date to date, and other details. Click on OK. This form is used to make opening entry of parties, from where we put opening amount as credit or debit of parties with a reference number. This opening balances also reflect on bank book register as a opening amount. Click on Add button. Select opening balance in voucher type. Voucher number, system will generate automatically. Enter date. Select account name. Enter narration. Reference number. And date. Indian currency, if amount is debit, enter amount in debit section. If amount is credit, enter amount in credit section. In case of debit credit foreign currency then enter amount in FC debit, FC credit section. Save it. NEFT RTGS entry, RTGS, real-time gross settlement, and NEFT, National Electronic Funds Transfer, are electronic payment systems that allow individuals to transfer funds between banks. Click on Add button, select REFT/NEFT payment entry type. Entry number and date, system generates automatically. Choose mode as NEFT or RTGS. Enter bank name, check number, and date. Enter bank charges amount if any. Amount. Select charges amount. Filter setting, outstanding bill details can be filtered using this filter setting. Enter from datum to date. Click on Fill Party-wise outstanding detail. Party-wise detail, details fill into the grid based on the filter setting. Bill-wise detail, details fill into the grid based on the filter setting. Select bill number which you pay for. Total bill amount is total outstanding amount of party. Save it. Voucher entry. This entry is used to maintain the vouchers like payment, receipt, and journal. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Select credit account. Choose mode, enter RTGS or NEFT number. All the details related to RTGS or NEFT number is automatically filled into the grid. Fill other details, if any. User can enter check details under this tab. TDS, user can enter TDS deduction details under this tab. Adjust, under this tab, user can adjust the bill against the payment/receipt. Item, this tab is used for item-wise adjustment. CC, user can enter the cost center details under this tab for budget management. Save it. Post it. If you receive cash as a payment, follow these steps to do voucher entry. Click on Payment, select Cash Payment. Select Credit Account. Select Account Name. Enter debit amount. Save it. Post it. If you want to do bank receipt entry, follow these steps. Now we do journal entry. Voucher adjustment entry. User can adjust the vouchers against the bill. User can filter the vouchers, which they want to adjust by the selection of filters like voucher type, voucher number, ledger name, etc. Select voucher type or other details if any. Click on Get to get all detail based on filter selection. Select voucher number. All the details will auto-fill into the grid based on the selection of voucher number. Adjust. Under this tab, user can adjust the bill against the payment or receipt. Click on Save for save the adjustment entry. Bank reconciliation entry. When company want to check the record, check register, general ledger account, balance sheet, against the bank, then user can do through bank reconciliation entry. Or we can tally our company book with bank book with this entry. Filter your detail using these fields. Choose bank reconciliation type as clear and unclear. Enter bank name. Select date, click on Fill Grid. Data will fill into the table grid, according to the bank and date range selection. User can enter the check clearance date, in clear date column in the grid for uncleared records, to tally the book vs bank statement. Party reconciliation entry. Here user can see the balance of particular party against the company book. User need to choose party reconciliation type as clear and unclear. And select party name. Click on Fill Grid. Data will fill into the table grid, according to the party name and date range selection. Service tax entry. This form is used to enter service bills which we have received from contractors, regarding freight bill, job work bill, service bill, etc. Click on Add button, select type from list. Select party name, enter party bill number or GR number, and date. Enter consignor bill number, consignee bill number, place from, place to. Select TDS categories. TDS calculate on. RCM, reverse charge mechanism, select yes or no. Enter amount. Service detail, type of service and its charges will mention under this tab. Select debit and credit parties. Adjustment tracking display, on click, shows the payment or adjustment details of service bill. Select nature, cost center. Save it. Approve it. TDS Challan entry. TDS Challan document is created for depositing TDS, or TCS tax collected at source, by corporates as well as non-corporate entities. TDS, tax deducted at source, is collected by the seller from the buyer, at the time of sale of specified goods. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Enter Challan number. Bank name. Date of deposit, BSR code. TDS category. Mode, cash or bank. Enter TDS from date to date. Enter adjusted amount. Click on Fill Detail, data will fill into the table grid. FIFO-wise adjust, user can adjust TDS amount in FIFO basis automatically. Save it. Approved it. User can display trial balance. Trial balanced review. Detail trial balance. Profit and loss. Balance sheet. Stock report. Smart Finder. Balance sheet tree view. Profit and loss tree view. Bill-wise ledger display. Aging analysis FIFO display. User can check and print all these reports related to account. For example, if user want to see daybook, click on it. User can filter daybook report according to these fields. Choose these fields and click on OK. Now daybook report is generated. User can also check these reports. Daily transaction summary, daybook, bank book, GST voucher report, cash book, journal book, ledger, unapproved ledger, ledger group merge ledger, account group merge ledger, trial group, trail detail, trail detail debit credit, annexer, cash flow statement, fund flow statement, monthly expenses chart, party-wise TDS, TDS report, TDS certificate, interest calculation for debtors, interest ledger, monthly ledger summary, monthly ledger summary full, trial balance group-wise. Log maintenance. This module helps in maintaining the log details of different users. Manage log. Here you can see all entries, which is done by different users. You can filter the data according to date, username, log type, voucher type and voucher number. All entries are available in log list, with entry date and user. Tick mark on entry date, to see log detail on that particular date. Check transaction summary here, and filter log detail according to entry type. User log report. Here you can print or generate user log report. Filter report according to these fields. And click on View. Now you can print this report. Web service. This module is used to send email, message, fax to different customer or supplier. Once you set up SMTP or SMS, system can send bulk emails, messages or fax to list of customers and suppliers which you added. Environment setting. Here you can set up email SMTP and SMS setting. Email account master. This form is used to add email account. User can fill these details manually. Add user's name who can use this email. Email Template Master. This form is used to create email template. Template name, user enterable. Under template, use insert to add template. Function name, user can choose function name from list. According to the function name, field name is auto-filled. We can use this field in email body by click on field name. Reference voucher type. Our technical team set up this email template master. Email manager. This form is used to send email and attachments to customers or supplier. This form is linked with email template master. All the data filled into grid according to template name. Attach document here. Click on send to send email to listed emails. Compose mail. Send your email messages to a customers or supplier using this form. Mail send status report. Here you can check and print all sent or pending emails. SMS template master. Here you can create template for SMS. Template name, user enterable. Under template, use insert button to add new template name. Data source, auto-filled and user can change this. Function name, select from list. Field name is auto-filled according to function name. Double-click on field name to add these in message body. SMS manager. This form is used to send SMS to different customers or supplier. This form is linked with SMS template master. All the data is filled according to SMS template. Click on send to send message to all customers or supplier.